Gemini, this is a general reading, a love reading, and a financial reading. Now, this is my own interpretation, so do take that information that resonates with you as your own, and if there's any information that does not resonate with you, leave that for someone else, as it will definitely benefit them. Do stick with us though, as there is definitely a message here for you. Now you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings, so get in touch for those on Facebook. Now let's get right into our general reading here. So it looks like on a general side that you are going to have an abundance of emotions coming up. But I do see quite a bit happening here, and I do see a strong presence in you. That you do have quite a strong presence against those around you, and you do have a strong personality. I do see you holding great things in your mind, and others respecting you very highly. So let's keep that in mind as we do get right into the love and the financial reading here for you, Gemini. So let's get on to that love reading. Okay. So it looks like in the recent times, you have been feeling as if you do have all of the tools to succeed, but you felt like you aren't succeeding regardless. It's like a catch-22 where you have all the tools, but you just aren't finding that success at the same time. Now I see that that is leading you into a sense of self-loathing in some ways, not so much completely, but in some extent, yes. And I do see that that is pulling you inward into yourself. I notice that this is going to cause you to really bloom, honestly. I see that this situation that has made you start to think inwardly, it's not causing you exclusively to think negatively. I'm noticing that it is absolutely going to benefit you in the long run, that you're learning new things, you're building yourself and growing, and I see that you are really noticing those around you. I see here that this inwardness, this inward thought is leading those around you to really come and notice you. I see that there is somebody that you have your eye on, and that situation with that person really has quite a bit of potential. I see that it is a situation that it is down to earth, and I see that it is a situation where you feel very realistically about, that you do feel those feelings towards that person. You are attracted to them, but I see that you are thinking of the situation very realistically and not really putting hopes into your own mind. I see that this situation with that person is absolutely growing, and it is going to be growing phenomenally and very quickly for you. And I see that that person is absolutely going to be seeing eye to eye with you. And I see that situation, that love, really growing and developing between you and that person. I see that these situations, that this inwardness is not only going to build you up in terms of that love, but it's also going to grow you as a person. I see that that inward thought that you're having, it's really going to, like I said, it's going to bloom you, and you're going to realize what you can achieve and where you're going. I see that you have great potential not only in that love life, but in your general life. I see that you are going places and you have a lot to say. So I really see you really basking in that and really letting that flow, that passion and that sense of self. I really see you building and flowing that out. So that's awesome. Now let's get into that financial reading. So Gemini, let's get right into that. Okay, so in terms of finances, I see that you've been growing little by little, that you have been progressing, but not very much. And I see that you have been doing your thing, you have been having things happen, but you just really haven't been finding those situations have really been building you forward. And I see that although you have been sharing and doing quite a bit for others, that it just hasn't really been going your way per se. I see that this is going to lead you places and it's going to lead you forward. I notice here that there is going to be a relationship blooming. This isn't a romantic relationship. This is a familiar relationship, and it is a situation where this relationship is going to benefit you in terms of your financial life. You're going to build skills. You're going to build proficiency in many things through this person and through the relationship with this person. I see that this person is somebody that you know, but you and that person haven't really seen eye to eye per se in terms of how to build, how to progress. And I see you and that person really noticing and realizing how you two can really benefit each other. I see that that person and some people around you will be trying to be a bit secretive or a bit not so much deceitful, but keeping information away or keeping information unshared. I do see you going ahead and gathering that information and finding what it is that is needed to really progress yourself forward and to help you and those around you. I see you absolutely being very open to new ideas, and I see you really building yourself and learning from many different things. I see you absolutely growing positively and moving yourself forward using well, not so much using, but benefiting from those around you who you benefit. So that brings us to the end of this reading. I will point out once again that I can be found on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings, so get in touch for those on Facebook. See you next time.